What's up guys, today I'm gonna be showing you off a very broken Uriel build, for sure the strongest build that Uriel has that I have not seen anyone talk about. This absolutely nasty interaction that exists between Bright Bonnet and Arcane Sculptor on frames that really love to spam the shit out of their abilities. This works absolutely godlike on Uriel, allowing you to spam his 4 like have it constantly be on, because you're going to be generating a new brimstone before the old one runs out. How you're going to be doing this is you're going to be first off casting Bright Bonnet to get your energy. This will trigger an Arcane Sculptor, which is going to lock your efficiency at 175%. And then you're just going to be spamming as much as you can of the Demonium, because Demonium fills up your gauge meter for your brimstone, and the more enemies you hit, the faster you will charge this. And so if you spam it as much as you can, you're gonna be able to charge your brimstone like really fast. His Remedium is also still needed in this build, obviously needed to heal your demons, because you're gonna be draining their HP very fast, and it's also his survivability tool to use, so you don't die, you don't have to worry about survivability. You nuke absolutely everything with 265% range on his 4, and of course the additional damage vulnerability that Demonium gives you. This build is just straight up fucking nasty, guys. Like, this is the strongest Uriel build in the game for sure. So yeah, we have Molt Augmented, Blind Rage, Arcane Intensify, and Growing Power for as much strength as we can fit on this build. Arcane Intensify is triggered by his Remedium, so you're pretty much going to be having the extra 30% on all the time. We have Augur Reach, Overextended, and Arcane Stretch for max range we can get. And then the last 2 mods are Primed Continuity, so we have a little bit more of duration on our 4. 15 seconds is good enough. You're going to be charging your Brimstone in less than 15 seconds if you play actively enough. And then Primed Flow for the large energy pool, of course, we're going to be needing that as well. Archon Shards, we have free casting speed, because his free is casted pretty slowly. You need those shards to just be able to spam the shit out of it, like just fucking mash that button as hard as you can. Also, so you know, your medium and your brimstone cast faster. And then the last 2 shards are just strength, so we get more strength.
As ready as you will ever be.
You know, we want a lot of strength. The rest of the build does not really matter. I would only suggest you use Epitaph, so you can get those viral procs, which are just gonna boost your heat procs even more. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot, Arcane Vitality, of course, on Uriel. It synergizes well with Remedium, and of course doubles your heat procs, which is literally what this frame is all about. Also, one thing that is worth noting is that by subsuming his 1-off, you still don't lose the demon that his regular one would usually give you, right? You still get the Katanak demon, which allows you to basically still have 3 different souls that you shoot on a single cast of Demonium, and you don't lose on any of the extra gauge filling that you would get if you did not subsume his 1-off. Yeah, and then one last thing I have to say about this build is it's very active, as you will see in the gameplay. You really need to like sweat this build if you want to get those high KPMs, because you constantly need to have your Bright Bonnet to give you the strength and energy. Also, like, you have to cast it at least every 12 seconds, so you get the Sculptor on all the time, and then you spam the shit out of these 2 abilities, because this one drains demons HP and this one heals them. Also, you need it for your Arcane Intensify, and then like every 10, 11, 12 seconds you can cast Brimstone as well. Like, depends on how many enemies are in the area. But yeah, that's about it. I just use the Cedo to maybe clean up acolytes if they like oppose me in they're in my way to absolutely nuke everything, and I use Praetos to move around fast, which is, I would say, pretty important as well. Lastly, my companion is the Hound, where I just abuse Synergized Prospectus and Contagious Bond with Manifold Bond, so I get even more nuking, right? And this is the Hound weapon that I use. So yeah, guys, this build is nasty and really, really fun. Now let's jump right into the gameplay.
very good care of Arena. I have just the spot in the kennel for her.
The queens have sought out warframes before, or sought to present them with yours. We cannot let the worm have Farina. Hiding Vua and avoid risk the unfathomable. I fear we are seeing the consequences of that risk now. Destroy before it's too late.